Cubs fans, and welcome to Cubs Recap Game number 2. The Cubs beat the Pirates today for their first win of the season by a score of 5-1, so let's break it down. Starting with the offense today, David Ross sat Ian Happ and led off with Wilson Contreras, and I really like this move. Wilson is one of the most athletic catchers in baseball, is willing to work counts and draw walks, which he did twice today, and just has a great energy to spark rallies. The second inning today was the first instance this year of this offense looking like what it's supposed to. From Javi stealing 2 bases to Marisnick and Bodie getting RBIs, the entire bottom of the order contributed to the Cubs scoring 2 runs. Chris Bryant and Jason Hayward provided the first 2 home runs of the year. Both of them have shown big-time power in the past, but have also lost it at points in their career, so it's promising to see them both flex their pop early in the season. This looked nothing like the team that struck out 13 times yesterday, even though we did strike out 12 times today. We just seem to have a better energy and put the ball in play harder. And when you do that, good things will happen. Defensively, there were a couple of challenging plays that we missed. One was a grounder to David Bodie's left that he just couldn't snag, and one was a fly ball to Hayward that the wind pushed about 5 feet over his head. But both of those were difficult plays, so I don't blame them. And overall, the defense was really sound. Finally, we have the pitching, and man, it was just so nice to see Jake Arrieta back at relief field in a Cubs uniform. It just brings back such good memories. Arrieta gave up just 1 run in 6 innings, and although he did give up some hard hits, he kept the ball out of the air for the most part, which will be the key to his success this season. His sinker looked like it had good movement, and he walked only 1 batter, which was really refreshing after the staff walked 11 on opening day. This is the Jake I would love to see the rest of the season, so hopefully he can keep it up. After Jake, Brandon Workman worked the 7th inning, pitching a perfect inning and striking out 2. This was a much better version of Workman than what we saw on Thursday, as he seemed to be painting the corners and his curveball had a really sharp break. Andrew Chafin also had a better outing than Thursday, as he also struck out 2 in a 1-2-3 inning. Finally, in the 9th, we got our first look at closer Craig Kimbrell, who was absolutely brilliant, striking out the side and looking like the version of him we saw in September last year. I can't wait for Kimbrell to prove the haters wrong this year. So that wraps up today's Cubs recap. Much more successful than yesterday. The Cubs just look like a winning team today. Again, it's important not to get too high. It's just game 2, and we are playing the worst team in baseball, but there was nothing not to like about today's game. The Cubs play the Pirates for the rubber match tomorrow at 1:20. See you guys after that one.